Good evening, everybody, and welcome to the Town of Tewksbury Zoning Board of Appeals. Today is May 30th, 2024. I'm going to start with calling the meeting to order. First on the agenda, I would like to approve the meeting minutes from April 25th, 2024.
A motion to approve meeting minutes from April 25th, 2024.
I'll second that.
All in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Okay, the only item on our agenda this month is a continuance from last month for Michelle J. De Silva Martins for a variance under section 5.3.2 of the Tewksbury zoning bylaw for a side setback to construct a 6x12 side porch and roof as shown on plans filed with this said board. Said property is located at 19 Regis Road, Assessor's Map 103, Lot 15, zoned residential. Would you please come up, please, sit down, and when you do, please give your name and address for the board.
Michelle De Silva Martins, property owner of 19 Regis Road.
Thank you. And sir?
Reggie Giraldo, 19 Regis Road, Tewksbury. 19 Regis Road, Reggie Giraldo.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Okay, so the reason we're back today is really for after what we needed to review and look over. Rob,
I have some questions.
I figured.
All right. So as I'm looking at the house from the street, to the left side, is that an addition to the house at some point?
You're looking at-
The opposite of the door we're talking about?
Yes.
I don't know if it's an addition or not. That's how I purchased the house. It was that way.
Okay. I find that door in an odd spot, and I noticed the siding on the other side of the house is a different color. It's a different shade.
Okay.
It looks different from the rest of the house. So I'm wondering if the original door was on that side of the house, and then they switched it over next to the chimney and put that.
I did reach out to a neighbor who was original to the development, and I specifically asked, because I knew that stairs was one of your questions,
Right.
to see if she was aware of it, and she informed me she has no recollection of ever having any work done on that side steps. And when I purchased the house, it was the front door, the side door, which is on the first floor, the only two means of egress, and in the basement, there was, I would say it's not a garage door, it's almost a golf cart, like a small door, and those were the exits to the house. So based on the condition of the front stairs, which I never touched, the condition of the side stairs, which are identical, and the fact that she informed me that she was not aware of any built or construction to that stairs. It's my understanding that was original to the home.
See, what I'm wondering is, if in fact that is original to the house, that puts your stairs at 6.5 feet off the property line.
Right. The house itself is 13.2 point. It's already not conforming, the house itself. So we're here asking for those stairs to be covered. In essence, that's what we're seeking.
I understand.
And I will apologize to the board and to the town, take responsibility for the fact that the contractors, we hired them, did not take the necessary steps to do this build. And we will apologize to the town and
The permit that's hanging in the window, I assume that's a permit up in the second floor window?
I will defer.
Yeah, that's to build a farmer porch in the front of the house.
Did you bring a copy of that?
I do not have a copy, but I have a picture. SB issued on January 27th, I'm not wrong.
If you have a picture, I'd like to see it.
I have the permit number. Would that help?
No.
Okay.
Because what you're saying is, when your contractor pulled the permit to do the farmer's porch, right, because that's the permit that's hanging in the
Yeah.
window, you assumed he pulled the permit to do this roof as well?
No,
I'm
we
going to
start,
because he was the one who did all of this, so I'm going to defer him to answer
we
those questions.
start with the side porch, right? And then it was a Friday, and then we got to stop work.
Yeah.
And then it was actually 11 a.m. And then on a Monday, we came to the town and then asking for the survey, because they ask you for a new survey and everything. And then they give me a list of company that does that. And they take more than a month to show up and then get the right survey.
Yep.
And then after that, we apply for that porch. And then it got rejected because of the variance that needs to be done. And until that was unholded, we applied for another permit to the front of the farm part in case the side one didn't happen.
Yep.
You know, we just need a roof to get into the house in winter and stuff like that with the kids. But, and then in the meantime, we're applying for that, and then gets approved, get everything everybody goes there, and then variance and everybody. So it gets approved and got issued on January. And then this meeting was applying and then do the necessary steps to get over here and ask for permission to finish that.
Okay. So right now you have one permit pulled and the other permit,
It's on hold.
waiting on
The
us.
other part, yeah, this permit, it's on hold.
okay.
And the one that isn't on hold is for a farmer's porch in front
That's
of the
correct.
house.
Yes.
No, the one it's on hold, it's the.
this one?
It's this one.
But the one that's approved is the farmer's
The
porch.
farm porch, that's correct.
I'll read it after.
A couple more stuff in the permit, but it's covered the farm porch and a couple more stuff. Then it's to, like a gazebo with a shed needs to move 2 feet to 10 feet on the proper line and stuff like that.
Was that asked for at the same time that this permit was requested? Or was that a separate permit?
It was a separate permit, and after that gets on hold, we just start a process for that.
So it was after that one was placed on hold that you pulled this permit to do all of the other work,
That's correct.
to move equipment and to do the porch, okay.
And on that addition, you were asking, we got like very.
Before we talk about that, we'll have you go back on the mic after she looks at your permit.
And that's the one on the window.
Yes.
Mike, what's the number on that permit?
Okay. It was on BP 231544.
Okay.
And you're Cassandra Rodriguez?
With my contract.
Okay, so you already did your offer, right?
Yes.
Okay, thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
All right, what were you saying about the side now, the addition?
When was first thing applying for that side port, we have a, looks like it's the first survey ever for that property. And then I actually submit that because I thought it was the right one. And then I spoke with Nancy and she says that's like from 60s something.
Yeah.
And then, thank God, I contact the same company, but on that specific plot plan, it's showing the original house, and then that small one, the left side that we were asking about, is shown as an addition. Looks like they made that when they was building that addition back probably the 60s or whatever.
Okay.
But that's, I remember to see that on the plan. I actually have.
Well,
yes,
definitely, it doesn't look original to the house. And the reason I ask,
Yeah,
here's
it's
where
not
I'm at.
original. Yeah,
Here's
it's
where I'm at.
definitely not be built with the original house. You can see from inside the frame and everything.
It's just, you don't see doors on that side of the house very often, and you have stairs with it.
Yeah.
When did you say the house was built? Do you remember?
I believe
64-ish?
65, 64, maybe.
Okay.
Yeah, 1965. Yeah, I got the plans here, that plot plan. And it says over here, proposal addition on that original one, if you
Yeah.
want to take a look.
Well, in 65, I think you could be 13 feet away. I don't think it was 15 feet in 1965. I don't know about the 6.5 feet in 1965.
I won't be there from that time.
It looks like that the stairs were built. Normally stairs face straight to the door. This one is to the side, and it looks like it was done specifically because of the setback. That's.
It's a prefab stairs. It's not the one that built, attached to the house. It's those prefab ones. It looks exactly the same one as the front one.
Which somebody probably changed over the years,
Yeah, yeah. that's
which is
correct.
fine.
There was only, to my knowledge, there's only one owner. I'm the second owner of this property, so
Right.
it would have to have been the previous owner.
And then on those original plot plan, doesn't even show the front stairs, not even the side, not even the front one, on this original one from 65. Oh, after
Yeah,
that, they did the addition.
I believe it. And I get what you're trying to do. You're trying to build a roof over a set of stairs that's already there.
Yeah, I put a temporary made of plastic, but it turns down from the snowing, just so it can get into the house, like I said, because we don't use the front door, because it's hard with floor, and then my wife's skipping, you know how it is. But, yeah, I did put one, like a canopy on top of it, just a plastic one, but that broke down. And then I was trying to do at least, like a metal bracket against the house, and then just build something on top of the door, but to looks better, I was proposed to cover the stairs with, those nice floors and make a railings and then cover the whole existing stairs to looks better at least,
I understand what you're trying to do. All right, I have no more questions.
And it's not a mud room or anything, because I don't really care about that, but like, it's just, for protection of rain and snow and stuff like that. It's nothing to, increase the house or whatever. It's just like benefits of
He said
kids
he
and,
Well, being on the side of the house, you have
Yeah.
no roof overhang over that or anything. It's
Right.
straight up.
that's correct, yeah.
That's why I'm saying it's a little weird that door's even there, but it's there.
Okay,
I have no more questions at this time.
do we? Do we want to make a motion?
You still got to give it back to the public.
It's true. All right, it being a public hearing, does anybody else want to add anything? Please walk up to the podium. Name and address for the board, please.
Good evening. My name is John Carroll. I'm at 17 Regis Road. I'm the closest to Butter. Thank you for allowing my brother to speak on my behalf last month. I was out of town. I'd like to get back to really the three items that you need to consider in granting a variance, one of which is hardship. I don't see any way you can say that this is a hardship. Those stairs have probably been utilized for 50 years plus. I know Mr. Chandler brought up 8 or 9 kids in that house. Everything worked out just fine. I've heard that they want shelter over the door. They're about to build a 60-foot farmer's porch. I don't know what could be more shelter than that. And that door is going to be at almost the same distance away from their car. to walk in there as to the side. I think it's a severe derogation of the 15-foot setback requirement. I think that builder got away with building the house too close to the lot line. I don't believe that it's ever been allowed closer than 15 feet. What the builders would do is submit a plot plan showing the front at 16.2 feet, and the building inspector wouldn't pick up on the fact that the back part was closer than 15 feet. Stuff it in the file and be good with it. We expect the privacy that a 15-foot bylaw setback is meant for. I do believe it's a detriment to the public good as well. The street is made up of all houses on acre lots with plenty of room to the sides, the front, the back. There should be no reason to build this thing. As a builder for the last 40 years, I can add a little bit about the lack of a roof there and the set of stairs. The building department would allow a set of stairs to be built within the 15-foot setback, but you couldn't build the roof overhang. That's the no-no. That's what makes the building feel closer to the front or the side or whatever you're trying to do. So this doesn't make any sense to me, especially in light that they're about to build a 60-foot farmer's porch. The applicant has made the assertion that they weren't trying to pull anything over anybody and, you know, that they were going to have the carpenter pull the building permit. I could list a laundry list of items on that house right now that have happened in the last 3 years that have required a permit, and no permits were pulled for any of it. I listed some of them in the letter that I submitted a month ago, but you'll also see that I put et cetera, et cetera, et cetera. There's at least a dozen items that I could list right now, if you wanted. I know we're just here to talk about this one, but it's laughable that they could make the assertion that, you know, it's just a big misunderstanding and their carpenter was going to go get a permit. There's never been an intent to get a permit here. I'd also like the applicant to know that every time they do something like this on that property, it brings the value of my house down a little bit, all right? It's always a gut punch, and I don't appreciate it. It's over and over and over, and I think this board is in position to do the just thing here, not just to put a rubber stamp on something because they're asking for forgiveness because it's already built. It's not the way to do things. You get a permit first. This fella is in the trades. He knows all kinds of things about getting permits, I'm sure. Please don't allow this to get to a point where I need to appeal it. Thank you.
Thank you. Please don't let it pass, basically. No, just consider it not to be passed. Anybody else? No? Board? Want to make a motion? Those both parts?
Move to close both parts of the public hearing.
I'll second that.
All in favor? Aye. Do you want to make a motion?
Sure.
Because the voting members are you, me, and Mike.
Sure.
Can I say something about?
I already closed hearing, sorry.
I'll make a motion to approve Michael J. De Silva Martins for a variance under section 5.3.2 of the Tewksbury zoning bylaw for a side setback to construct a 6x12 side porch with roof. As shown on plans filed with this board, said property is located at 19 Regis Road, Assessors Map 103, Lot 15, zoned residential.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
No.
No.
You didn't vote?
I did, I said no.
Oh, okay. I thought you said no to him.
No.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Thank you. Okay, next, there's no new items. Our next meeting is June 27th. Somebody want to make a motion to adjourn?
Move to adjourn.
All in favor? Aye.